Hey guys, how you all doing? So I finally bit the bullet and got myself a game capture device, the AVerMedia Game Capture HD2. I did kind of want to go with a cheaper version, but you know, like a cheap Chinese piece of shit. But I figured no, after the last, I got burned horribly when picking up film lights, going that route. Sometimes hit and miss with that sort of thing, I've noticed, and these lights were terrible, so I figured no, if I'm going to spend some money, I'm going to do it properly and get a brand that everybody seems to trust. So yeah, I went with the AVerMedia Game Capture 2. So this will be a half review, half vlog, I guess. And with the magic of editing and my ginormous hands, let's go check it out. Okay, so here's the unit here. The main feature you need to know about is the Madass logo here. Look at that thing. It's majestic. It's clearly meant to be there. It's fated to be there. Is fated even a word? The AVerMedia logo and the name of the device, just in case you forget what it is, if you're a numpty like me, forgets it while shooting a vlog, so you can just glance over and go, oh, that's what it is. Now this is the one that takes the hard drive. I think AVerMedia do a couple of other ones like this, but this one I know takes the hard drive. There's a little slot on the bottom that you can plug a laptop hard drive into. I don't have a spare hard drive, so I'm just using a thumbstick, and it's currently plugged into the Xbox. Okay, and there you go, there's my feature list for you. As I said, I've been putting it through its paces. I will put up some test footage very soon. I'll put it somewhere, probably around here later after I've said something. I've put it through its paces and it's kept up really fucking well, especially for something I bought used. You know, I kept this thing on for like an hour or so, more towards hour and a half, playing Gears of War 3 for those who care. And no slowdown or anything. The only quirks it has is the menu is a bit finicky. Really finicky. You have to be really patient with it. It only displays the menu in 1080i. So that means there's a little bit of lag between switching to the menu and switching between your game and the menu, which is a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I can deal. And that it's sometimes, I think this is more that I'm using a thumb drive, and I don't know if it's got a really good write speed on it, but sometimes it'll just stop and it'll give you a warning saying, oh, there's a write speed error or something. So if you do pick up one of these, definitely get a hard drive to stick in it, because that'll be much faster, and make sure it's around, I've heard 7200 RPM, if that means anything to you. And because it's all in H.264, you don't need to go out and buy a 60 terabyte drive or anything unless you're really hardcore. As I said, I left that on for about an hour and a half, and that took up 11 gig. So, you know, again, H.264, MP4, all set up for you to edit, and I cannot fault it aside from those few things I mentioned, the menu, the occasional write speed error, but that's human error, not fault of the unit. So using this, I tried a number of combinations. It's primarily been set up with my 360, and worked flawlessly with that. I tried it with my PlayStation 2 using the it's got HDMI and it's got not composite, that's just the component, that's the one. It's got component as well as HDMI. So I tried plugging my PlayStation 2 in that. It sounded good, but it was in black and white, so that's a no-go there. It's not meant for that anyway, it's more meant for, you know, the component cables. And the dog's barking, that's fantastic. Zoe! You want to be on camera? Zoe, hello darling. Come here. Come here! Come here! Hello puppy dog. Hello. Say hello, puppy dog. Don't lick me. Say hello. Say hello. You're such a rude puppy. You really are. You're so lovable, Lord. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Now get out of here. I did try it on my PC, which worked fairly well until my PC shut itself. Shut down, had a overheating problem, and just, yeah. More on that later. I did try it on my Mac, which is my main work computer, mostly for shits and gigs, and that didn't work at all. The problem with the Mac is that if you put it through HDMI, it's got HD copy protection on it, so you can't rip anything from the HDMI input, which is so fucking dumb. Apple, why? Just fucking why? Seriously. Alright, don't fuck it. I could go for a rant for ages with copy protection. I understand why they do it, but it is such... it's... fuck, guys. Just no. Just no. Fuck you, Apple. Of course, I took a shitload of test footage. As I said, I've been flogging the shit out of this thing since I got it. And I'll be narrating as well, so I can sort of tell you my opinion and stuff. As I said, half review, half vlog. So most of them are fucking shooting games, so you won't have to deal with the just constant machine gun fire. I'm sure some of you, I don't know, maybe my dulcet tones are good for you ASMR people. I don't know, maybe I have a nice, calming voice. Hypnotic voice even, I don't know. Anyway, so the games I'm showing you right now are Titanfall, Gears of War 3 and Skyrim, with a smattering of a few other bits and pieces here that I've been playing. All of these are run on the Xbox 360 at 1080p with the highest quality bitrate, and I cannot fault these at all. I cannot fault the footage at all. Cannot fault the sound at all. It both looks and sounds good, and I was expecting far less. Because once again, I've been burned by eBay in the past, so I wasn't expecting much. But look, I was flabbergasted basically. And I will say that this is all taken straight off the device. I haven't tweaked it in any way aside from cuts and stuff like that, just to fit all these in without them being fucking 10 hours long. So you're seeing basically what's been recorded, and hopefully you'll agree it actually looks really good. Wish I could say the same for my gameplay though, especially on Titanfall. I'm so freaking out of practice with that, it's not funny. What else has been happening? What else has been happening, Joel? Everyone, this is Joel. Say hi. He's the shy type. Till you get to meet him, then he's like, ooh, pants off now!
That's Ben, excuse me.
No, that's you as well. I've seen you in your underpants up.
And are you?
Good times. No more tequila ever again. So what else is happening? Not a lot. I need to... work is not continuing until, well, next weekend I think is the first thing I'm getting back into. I'm shooting hopefully a TV series with another YouTuber, Mo Bulldogs. So hopefully that will get the ball rolling and we can finally send that into, for those who don't know, the community station here in Australia, at least in Sydney, is TVS. We're hoping to send it there, and then hopefully it'll get picked up by other things. This is all very wishful thinking, but that's the plan. And I did shoot a little bit of test footage with them, which I have sort of sent a few people, and they all said, hey, this is kind of cool. I want to do something. I really just want to do something. That is, because Skyrim can only keep me not bored for so long. Entertain, that's the word that I was looking for. Aside from that, my laptop died. Yay! As I said, it just suffered a mild case of heat death and just shut down while I was recording footage for it. And I knew it was coming. I knew, because that thing was always just that thing was like a fireball on the best of days. And it's quite a few years old now, so it's finally starting to die a slow and horrible death. So far I've managed to almost put together an emergency tower just in case the fateful day happens. totally underspec for what I need for it, but it'll work, you know. And of course I don't have any of the cables or anything, which I just found out today. You'd think that an electronics geek like me who buys everything because it looks shiny would have a fucking DVI cable. Not this guy. Which is slightly frustrating because that's what the video card on the fucking tower takes, doesn't it? Last time I tried to put this tower together was even more frustrating. I had to actually get a little adapter because I only had the one monitor for my work computer at the time. I had I forget what the process was. I had a DVI, I think it's DVI to VGA, the little adapter. And it was just, yeah, so that was just a joke. And of course now I've lost the adapter. So I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do now. So aside from the TV show, work is very, very slow. It's picking up a lot slower than I thought it would now that, I guess because everyone's now off holidays and working and have no money after the Christmas break, they can't really fund a film or anything, so sucks to be me. My next major contract is down in Rukusan in February, so looking forward to that. Looking forward to the beer money, I've got to say. It's been a bit tight around here, and you know, I've got car rego and everything, and this whole being an adult thing sucks. You've got to pay bills and loans and rent and shit. I mean, who does that? Really? I mean, really? And now the neighbours are yelling. This is just adulthood, man. It blows. As far as my own projects go, I am working, if you saw the last video, which was a repost from Compound Fiasco, I am working on a animated short, which you should all give money to, please, please. I'll do a happy naked dance for you if you do. And so far for that, everything is looking pretty good. Jared has been sending me a lot of concept artwork and stuff on the, you know, fairly regularly, so I can see how everything's looking and I can make changes from there, which has been awesome. I've got to say, this is the most stress-free production I've had since maybe Sour Grapes, I think? No. Probably Sour Grapes. Which has been nice. Nice and calming. Mostly because everyone just agrees to do what I've asked them to do, which is very nice, and you know, just stress-free, which is what I like. A lot of film stuff that I've worked on is just a headache, which kind of leads into my next point of I'm not sure if I'll really be continuing this either. I go through a lot of this sort of phase a lot of the time because I feel like it feels like the support isn't there, especially from certain people who I thought would be like, yeah, go you. It just feels like people are more happy to support me from as far away as possible and not be involved with my bullshit as much as possible, which is fine. I'm not, you know, if that's their decision, but I'm very much, if you're going to, you know, if you're going to support someone, support them properly, not just go, oh yeah, you just do your thing, man, we'll support you, yeah, fuck it, let's go get a beer. But at the same time, I am trying to look on the bright side. You know, I do want to do creative things. I do want to, you know, do something that isn't just, you know, just working at Macca's or something. Not that anything's wrong with that, but it's not what I want to do. I want to make a career out of this. I want to make a career out of doing something creative. And, you know, I've been doing lots of writing. I've been playing lots of fucking guitar as well. I've gotten so much better. You have no idea. I can actually almost play solos now. Compare that to maybe 2 or 3 years ago, not so much. But, you know, now I've been getting back into it hardcore, learning a whole bunch of new songs and stuff. And I impress myself. Like, not to toot my own fucking horn or anything, but I've gotten so much better. You know, my writing's getting better. So, look, there good things and bad, you know. So I am trying to look, you know, as much as I'm all like doom and gloom and fucking, oh, this is such a sad fucking vlog, I am doing, like, I'm keeping busy, and that's the main thing. You know, I'm not, I'm doing something about it, thankfully. Well, there's my little half review, half vlog thingamy. I don't know when my next video is going to be. Probably very soon. I want to do a let's play of Dead Space, which I have played before, but I'm going to play it on super hard with only using the plasma cutter or some shit. I don't know. Maybe I'll do another vlog like this. That'd be nice. I haven't vlogged in ages. And now I'm rambling, so I'm just going to leave it here. Catch us next time.